It seemed really easy to build because I saw some flowers and a tree, and I could just make it with dirt. So I gathered my materials. For this, I was going to use oak logs and spruce stairs because the spruce stairs really matched with the oak logs. I was also going to use azalea leaves because that looked really good with the spruce. Next, I built up with scaffolding until I got to my desired height. I found a height, but it wasn't high enough, so I built it higher. I haven't really talked much about the series, but I'll talk about it at the end. My idea for this was to build a bunch of these, all slightly different, all floating islands all around this mountain range in the air. So my plans are to make a little island with some plants, maybe a little pond, and a tree, a custom tree. So I started to build the dirt platform. I kept building it higher and higher, but it didn't seem high enough, so I went even farther. I kind of wanted to make a waterfall with glass, different colors of it too, but that seemed pretty hard, so I skipped it. Oh yeah, and you will probably see Kat soon, maybe even Leona. Leona probably first. And I don't think me and V are going to do May updates. It's May. Well, anyways, I kept building and I finally finished it off. Then I started to place the grass layer on top of everything. That way it won't look so deserty. So far, it was looking kind of weird, but it will turn out really good at the end. I filled in the remaining blocks with grass, and then I broke all the scaffolding at the bottom because I didn't need it anymore. It was very satisfying to watch it all fall down. Next, I started placing flowers, and I noticed this adorable bunny family. I didn't realize they were attracted to dandelions, but apparently they breed if you feed them to them. I chucked some slow falling potions on them so if they fell, they would be fine. And 2 of them walked up on themselves, and I pushed the last one in. I was very happy to see that they'd survived their fall, and were now living on the ground like they should. Then I went back to placing flowers. I used some bone meal to put some plants, and now it was starting to look nice. I finally started to build the tree, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I placed a spruce stair, already looking pretty nice. I switched to oak wood because the logs had the edges that I didn't want to show. I started building branches on all sides. I planned to do the leaves last because that's easiest. I built at least 6 logs, I think, but it was very fun, and some of them I had to redo because they were getting too close to each other, as you can see here, but it eventually worked out and I got a design I really liked. Next, I placed all the stairs in. Here's a little montage of that. I placed it wherever I thought it would need to be a little smoother, and this made the build a lot nicer. I placed the leaves in small clusters around each branch. The first one turned out really nice and I'm very proud of it, and it took a few tries just to get everything in the right spot, but it finally worked. I did the next branch and I finished the other side of it. I did the other branches on the other side and the last few. Now I was just cleaning up the spots I didn't finish. I thought I was done just now. Then I noticed this monstrous, ugly hole. So I fixed it and placed some more leaves, and now it was looking beautiful. I had now finished the tree. Next, it was time to finish the terrain and the vines. I placed vines all around everything, and then I added a little pond right next to the tree, because what's a whimsies build without a little pond? It looked kind of boring, so I made it a little bigger, and I also put some bushes around the edges. I want to add more to them to make them look more natural, but they look fine right now. Next, I placed a little drip leaf and a lily pad, along with some sugarcane along the edge. I thought this gave it a lot more detail and it looked really cute. Now I was basically finished. The next thing I had to do was just make the vines longer. I turned the tick speed to 4,000 and watched as they grew taller and longer. Next, I put strings at the end of the vine so they didn't grow anymore. Because if they grew to the end, or the floor, I should say, the ground, well, I guess I'll call it the ground, then it would look kind of ugly because everything would just be covered in vines. I want to look more natural and realistic, but then again, also something totally the opposite of realistic. I was now finished. I thought this turned out really cute and really pretty. I'm very proud of it. And I hope you enjoyed the video because I put a lot of work into this one. And I'm going to do a lot more of these. I'll be taking requests from lots of people now. And see you next time. Hello everybody. I had a lot of fun doing this video, but I really want to talk about this series. For a while now, I've been building a lot in this place, like this castle behind me, which I built, and a base that I haven't shown anyone yet. But I'm going to build a whole entire little village, maybe even a city. And there's going to be a lot of mystical builds and regular and realistic builds. I'm going to do videos on each one now, and I'll also be taking requests from people of what to build here. And I'm planning to make a separate roleplay series here, which is probably going to be better than Emerald Lane. It's going to take place here, and it's going to be really fun and really exciting. A little Easter egg is, should I say Easter egg? No, but cat's coming soon, bye.